has effectively 10 rounds per second, and each one of those rounds has high explosive and a steep charge in it, which means it's capable of defeating an armoured vehicle up to 4 kilometres away.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough quack for me. Here it is. I'll let Paul tell you about it from the hot seat. All yours, Paul.
Thank you, Brendan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the helicopter passing to the front of you now, and it gives me great pleasure on behalf of the Attack Helicopter Force of the British Army to welcome you here to Wings and Wheels at Dunsfold. It's been a fantastic day so far. We've been lucky with the weather, and we have no intention of disappointing you. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you what I like to call the Marmite of the helicopter world. That's because it's loved by its allies, hated and feared by its enemies. And that's the Apache attack helicopter of the British Army. Now what you'll see now is the Apache's obviously just been hovering past, it's just landed on, because we're a wheeled helicopter. Now one of the reasons for this means, again, we can actually do a running takeoff, similar to what you see all the fixed wings perform. And the reason we do this and have this capability is obviously the more weapons and munitions we put on, the heavier the aircraft. This means we can still deploy with a higher load in poor performance situations and still get up enough speed for that transitional lift to take off. And you'll see that now. So again, the idea here is similar to fixed wing, is to get enough forward speed going over those main rotor blade heads to give the Apache the lift that it couldn't otherwise generate if it was to go straight to the hover. Now ladies and gentlemen, we've all grown up watching Blue Thunder and Airwolf, and I can tell you the Apache is real and outperforms them all. Recently in the cinemas now is a movie that's become very popular with us down at Watersham called Ted. One of the opening lines in it tells you that nothing is more powerful than a young boy's wish, except an Apache helicopter. An Apache helicopter has machine guns, rockets and missiles, an unbelievably impressive complement of weaponry and an absolute death machine. Now if you look to your front now, the crew are going to set up to be running in for forward centre. I want you to see if you can try and keep your eyes on the Apache as it heads off. Right now the crew aren't deliberately trying to mask themselves to you, but it just goes to highlight again the black frame designed to conceal us at night time and both at low level when moving through forest blocks. The crew are leading up into what's going to become one of the first of the best photo opportunities of our display today. They'll be running in front centre and then establishing in a high hover. Now as they come running in, I just want you to remember that feeling I talked about earlier of the love or fear as you see that helicopter coming in with its weapons